I am Joe Layden from Cowboys and Indians magazine. And just think, I get paid to talk to the stars. I mean, is this a great country or what? Well,
Hi,
Brandon, hello. Brandon and Julia, after spending so much time together on camera in season one, was it difficult to maintain the love and attraction throughout almost all of season two?
I would say,
I mean, on camera, on camera.
yeah, of course. I would say, it came back so naturally. I think we established such a strong dynamic season one as Alex and Spencer and such a rapport and, you know, just came right back, honestly. As soon as we filmed that reunion scene, which was the first thing we filmed together, it was just like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Well, you had to reunite in a very cold and snowy climb. I was just wondering how difficult was that for the two of you out there, not only in the snow, but running on the railroad tracks in the snow? I mean,
Well, it was actually, I mean, Brandon, you can speak of this too, but it was 100 degrees. We were on a soundstage in Texas, in the dead of summer with a blue screen. And so we were actually sweating quite a bit, and Brandon was running or pretending to run in place, holding me, and I'm shivering and sweating my makeup off, and it was really a mind trip, I would say, because it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean most of that most of that season is shot in Texas in the summer. So exteriors as well. So you're in head to toe. I'm in 1923 and I'm in the winter. In reality, I'm in Austin, Texas, and it's 110 degrees and it's 100% humidity. So it was very hot. It
Yeah.
was a very hot time. Um, but I mean, the art department and the production design is they built up like an entire football field worth of a snow mountain embankment with railroad tracks on a blue screen, and then lit a car on fire on top of it in a sound stage. And we both walked in, we're like, holy shit, this is crazy. Um, and yeah, so with that, it was nice to have a controlled environment, but it was hot. Yeah.
the final scene where you're reunited, I couldn't help but think of this as a classic MGM melodrama, or something like the end of Wuthering Heights, where, Merle Oberon and Olivier are finally reunited in heaven somewhere. Uh, was that a fun scene to shoot? And how much preparation did you have for it?
We took
Well,
dance lessons.
yeah, we did some dancing lessons.
And yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I think we've been prepping for it for 2.5 years, just as those people, you know. Um, yeah, it was really beautiful. I mean, it was emotional. The whole finale is really emotional. I mean, for us, as people and as the characters. 'Cause, I mean, Jules has said it in other interviews, but like, I don't know, we just for season one, we were in Africa together in Malta and Kenya for 5 months or something. It's like so. We just lived it. So that's sort of all culminates in that scene. So there's a lot you're processing just as the actor and also as the character. And I don't think he could have written it in a more poignant and beautiful way.
Okay, Brandon, I've already suggested this in print. So this is not something I'm making up on the spot here. I think you should send an audition reel into the people who are casting the next James Bond. I think you would be a perfect 007. And what really sealed the deal for me is in this episode, do you like it here? Then I think you should leave. And of course, the beauty part is you were saying it in front of another James Bond or former James Bond. That whole confrontation with you and Harrison Ford and Timothy Dalton, it was deadly serious, but did you all crack jokes? on the set?
No, not that day. No. Um, no. I mean, it was a kind of a funny day, but we weren't really cracking too many jokes. I mean, it's such an intense moment for Spencer, and there's you know, it's sort of the culmination of his arc as a character. And I think Tim and Harrison sort of gave me the space. That was my first day ever working with Harrison and Timothy, was shooting that scene. And I also had no idea I was shooting it the next day. We were actually doing dance rehearsal, and I don't ever look at shooting schedules. I just sort of prep the entire series and then just show up every day and see what I'm shooting that day. Otherwise, I think too much about it. So and it's kind of a bit where I'd be like, "Hey, do you know what I'm shooting tomorrow?" And she was like, "Yeah, actually, you're shooting with Harrison tomorrow for the first time." And I was like, "Wait, what? I thought we were doing that in Montana." And she's like, "No, you're doing it tomorrow, and it's the final scene, and it's also with Timothy." And I was like, "Oh, damn! All right, I better make sure I got this." But yeah, it's such a powerful moment.
Well, thank you both for a wild ride for 2 seasons. I wish the best for you and congratulations.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Great
Thank
talking.
you.